on the Naked Truth, your political hip hop outlet. So I tell you, I get it right. And again, we got another great show with you with a great guest. Today we got They Don't Like My. I ain't even do that. I ain't even mess it up like that. People like that song.
They don't like my attitude. Oh.
That girl song just went from a platinum hit down to double wood in Paris singing it. Let the woman come on, baby. Don't do that. This is that one
You
that
are
was
such a hater.
hey, if I don't hate something, I accept anything. I ain't messing about that. Everybody got a purpose in life. What's your purpose?
Don't worry about that right now. Just know I am serving my purpose. Do you go crazy?
Huh?
Do you go crazy throughout the day?
I'm not going to answer. That's too easy. Give me a better one. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with the word of today. And we're going to go into some... Oh.
Do y'all know what the word of the day is all about? Now, y'all tell me if he give you any wisdom today, okay?
As
That's
usual,
what he's trying to do.
as usual, I impart good insight, things that you can take, apply to your life, and you can build. And today's word is, plan your life as though you would live forever, but live every day as if you would die tomorrow.
I think you did that one already.
No. If I did, the spirits told me to do it again. So, plan your life as though you would live forever, but live every day as if you would die tomorrow.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
No, but that is, I feel that. That was wisdom for y'all.
You ain't gotta ask. Hey,
She looking like, if you don't get on somewhere with that, you do that all the time.
She's still looking with that. Who's nigga think is? Real Mike, somebody.
Okay.
You know who Real Mike is.
Yes, I do. So shut up. So let's keep going.
Yeah, that smile you be doing, that's the Real Mike smile. Yeah, when you this right here, you be saying,
So basically, when you be in church,
yeah.
What do you do? And then you be like, oh yeah, yeah. Right, and then go back to being all.
Yeah, that's you. Fake ass. Anyway, y'all know we got our segment.
That is not very nice.
That's not nice.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm not a nice person anyway. So let's get to my oh my gods. And this is something that I just really love because you know how I like mess with light skinned people.
Oh, well.
Okay, but
I wanted light skinned people to be at the end anyway.
Okay.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Say it in English. Okay, let's look at this first picture.
There we go.
It says, what advice would you give this horse? I ain't gonna say that. What would be your advice if you get that horse?
Oh, she can't get her leg up there no way. It's okay. Just let her pose.
Don't try to fix it.
Okay.
I'm gonna do one thing.
It is very hard for one to put your foot in the stirrup and then pull yourself up and go.
Why are you trying to justify it? They say give the horse some advice. I'm gonna give one advice.
trying.
Yeah, go. Got yours.
Without her on it.
Better go.
Run away.
Yeah, go.
You ignorant. Next one. You ignorant. I swear I can't
Next
stand
picture.
you. And your son. That's what this is about.
Okay, this picture says your son bring her home to meet you.
That's not a girl.
What is the first thing you say? I'm gonna say, boy, stop playing.
And you gonna say it just like that, huh? Sounds like
Boy,
you
stop
gonna do
playing.
it, smacking the lips and all.
Baby, come here. Look what Junior found. You know what the wife would say? Boy, I told you don't bring no stray dogs home.
Oh, that's so ugly. Y'all are evil.
So is she.
Oh gosh, just
See, you too bougie. You try to be
y'all
too
just
nice.
talk about people too much.
They shouldn't put it on the internet.
They think they are feeling good and looking fly.
There's nothing wrong with what they think.
Okay. It's like I talk about real stuff that happens. Like you see a dog gnawing at what you call that thing I was on last time? My little shows that I do, a dog was attacking a cougar. You thought the cougar was gonna get off in that dog's ass, but that dog killed the cougar. And they were still trying to eat at its butt and its neck. Bam. So that's real stuff right there. Oh, Lordy.
Now, let's go to the next picture. Dealing with Paris's brother. This is Paris's brother, y'all. And Paris took this picture of her brother. She walked in the bathroom.
I don't have a brother.
Paris is lying. Paris walked in the bathroom. Okay, is that your son?
That was not my son.
Now,
I'm gonna beat his ass.
I saw somebody in your family with this kind of hairstyle look like this here. looking like a fake ass Il DeBarge. So, Paris walked in the thing, she sent me this picture, and this is what they say. See this? This is shit that light-skinned niggas do when ain't nobody looking. Da 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 da!
You just had to say dun 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 dun.
That's what it like you doing. Da 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 da!
You know what? You know what? Next time I'm gonna show y'all some videos and pictures of what me and my family do. It is kind of off the chain, cause my son was doing a dun 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 type of deal when he was like 10 years old, but it was cute. It was fun.
To you, it's always cute to the mom. Oh, that's my baby.
It wasn't embarrassing.
See us who?
So I know it wasn't, cause my son is cool. He ain't gonna
Can I
do
see
no
the picture on your
embarrassing
phone?
stuff. No, I gotta find it on Facebook. If you go to no, it's okay. I don't want you going to my Facebook page.
Okay. Now let's get into our good segment that Paris have recently started. It's called You Action You Shall Receive.
Go ahead with it.
One more picture. Oh, we said, oh my.
That's my picture.
We got one more picture.
This is mine.
Okay, it says, don't let these IG models fool y'all. Men do love bodies like this. I just like one that's breathing. Okay, I should.
Hey, look, but I am giving a little shout out to Tone Savage, whatever. He is always putting some real shit, and I think one day we gonna call him on the show, because our show is about relationships and people going through some shit. This nigga sound like he be going through shit all the time. I be man bashing, he be female bashing.
But we go through stuff all the time. Just everybody just doesn't air it.
Yeah,
I guarantee you going through something right now.
I don't know if he airing what he be going through, but he.
Oh, I said that the guest. She say.
She ain't even hearing you.
Oh.
Are we not amusing to you? I thought we were. It's okay. He was trying to say.
You go to church. You go to church. That's that church rock. She say.
Shut up, I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
amen.
That was my little thing right there. Look, 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 look.
Amen, like small. Got that in finger.
Right. Where your fan at?
Where your fan at? You want to go? Rah!
Oh.
All right, let's go to my action you shall receive. The one that Paris came up with. Dun, 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 the light skin. You want to go first? Or
Are we supposed to be playing music instead of you doing it?
We're going to do it. I'm sorry.
Because it's dun-dun-dun. Oh.
Yeah. I'm going to go first then.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you know, I don't mind calling their name. They send me their name, I'm going to call it. She said, hey, Naked Truth, I'm Monica B, and I want to know if I'm wrong for not letting my live-in boyfriend / fiance discipline or spank my kids.
Someone in the background was like, y'all got kids?
I don't have no kids.
Wait.
So
okay, we're asking when they come on.
But Monica B, I'm going to say this. I have dealt with women that have kids.
Wait, Monica, you asking him? Or are you asking? Well,
my current girlfriend, fiance, has kids, and I'm letting her know now she's watching this show. When we live together, and I'm putting food on the table, paying bills, if they get out of line, I'm gonna spank that ass. If I can't spank that ass, then they need to go to their dad's house. Because if you up under my roof, like my dad told me, if you up under this roof, you're gonna abide by my rules. When you can't abide by my rules, there's that door.
What age did she say her kids are? Or she didn't say?
She didn't say.
This one say some ages.
Oh,
okay, first off,
the same person
Miss, what's it?
This is Monica B. The same person text you, did it? No, that's a different one. Okay, but she says
this one don't have a name.
But
anyways, Monica, darling, don't listen to his ass. Get your ass whooped by somebody else, okay? Let me tell you something. First off, okay, if your kids are 5 years old and younger, and you've been with this man for, hold on, he's just your fiance? He better not be touching your damn kids.
They live together.
I don't give a dang. Look, you said your point. Let me say my point. Now, calm down now. Now, you don't let no other man or nobody else, nobody except for you, your mama, and possibly maybe your daddy, beat your kids.
Beat them?
Oh.
CBS knocking at the door.
Okay, but when they get a certain age, ain't no beating need to be going down anyways. They should already know what's the deal. And if they need a damn good beating, they getting their ass whooped, as in they get punches and thrown downstairs. Okay.
Harris Nicole views do not necessarily reflect the views of the Naked Truth. That is our
But I'm
disclaimer.
just saying, though, if they at a certain age, they can't get whoopings no more. Who the hell? Oh, you whipped me, mom. Okay, ha ha ha. Like, I laughed at my mama for giving me whoopings for a certain time. And yeah, well, this is how.
But apparently they're at a stage where they can still be disciplined.
But either way it goes, to answer your question, he says he gonna whip somebody else's kids. You should get to the point where if you have a somebody in the household, you should get to the point where you have a good understanding with your kids that they should not be doing not a damn thing to make another person want to beat on you. Because if I'm gonna beat your ass as my child, and if you disrespect someone so that much bad to make someone else want to beat your ass and you're not even their child, there's some true problems there. But I ain't let nobody, not a damn person, touch my kids. I don't even let my mama touch my kids. I beat my kids if they get a butt whipping, which is probably why they act the way they act now. But I got some good kids. Now, if they were acting a plum fool, I don't know. Things probably would be different because I'm going to have to have somebody whip their ass if they can't, handle my whippings. But
as I grew up in the neighborhood, the old cliche, it takes a village to raise a child.
Yeah, but that don't mean it don't take a village to beat your child. Cause let a teacher beat my child.
In my neighborhood, if I did something, my dad.
How old are you again?
That's not the point. My neighbor had every right to whoop my ass, and when he finished, he told my dad what happened. My dad got home, I got another ass whooping.
Okay, back in the day, so too many people got issues. Cause I'm gonna tell you now, if I whoop my child, I got issues. So I'm going off of me, okay? If I got issues, I don't know what the next person got issues on. Cause if you go off on my child and start hitting them, and you can't stop because you in a rhythm, oh, there's gonna be some problems. You in a rhythm, you just whooping because you just want to hear them cry more. I will beat some. No, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. So I try my hardest not to hit my kids because I will get in a rhythm.
So that's my advice.
What was the advice again?
My advice is, if I'm paying the bills, I'm putting food on the table, and to get out of line, I'm gonna spank that bottom.
And that means you need to make sure you pay your own damn bills because he deserves to whoop your ass too when you get out of line if you ain't paying no bills.
Ain't no man gonna whoop you. Anyway, what's your say? Hey, don't listen to Paris.
Girl, call me, okay? Call me. I'll help you out. Real quick now. What's up? Heartless Talk? Oh, yeah. Okay, that's me. Okay, I have a question for your co-host. Oh, that's you. Oh, why are you not reading this? I have 3 boys, and their ages are 16, 12, 9.
Mm-hmm.
My 16-year-old hogs all of the bathroom time from the others. So he spends at least 2 hours plus in a damn bathroom.
I know what he's doing.
Shush now. Oh. I have not finished reading. That is so rude. Is this natural for a kid his age? 2 hours? What the hell? I would be banging. Like, what are you doing?
Before you answer, I go to commercial break. They just say
we gonna let you know what's
I'm gonna answer that question when we come back. Right here to Naked Shoot.
Oh my.
You always be fresh.
Thank the Lord for waking up. Hit the kitchen, whip it up. Hit the docks with broken blocks and push them bitches till they bust. I'm a soldier, niggas know me. If we beef, you'll get touched. Bitch keep talking way too much. I told her get out, ride the bus. Big dog around these pups. She want that raw, then I can't fuck. I'm on that 420. She on that 1942 with Dutch. I don't do no dinner dates. I do fuck with Mary Jane. I'm high as Spider-Man and saucing on them haters every day. Tell my homie grab that weed, roll up on that man case, shake the world with all these raps. I threw my city on my back. Back in 02 I was strapped. You don't believe me? Took my mama shit to school. All my niggas know I'm scheming on the low, trying to come up on some pros. I had to cool it on these hoes. Niggas pillow talk to bitches. Boy, stop spooning with these hoes. Bitches got them in they feelings. Boy, stop smooching with these hoes. Never fell out over no bitches. Said I'm cool with all my bros. We 10 toes and I'm a ride, but only real know how that go. them niggas shot me, I ain't tripping. We gon' mash out on the low. Hit the lights, then bend that corner, get the bustin' off these foes. More percussion, bass be bumping, bullets flying through that hole. I'm drunk and hanging out the window like the Joker. I'm in Houston, making plays like my last name Foster. I'm a motherfucking menace, bro said chillin', so I cool. Switch the topic, want that money and that bitch that's from the tropic. Tryna set some plays in Canada, I heard them niggas got it. Got this mag under my coat, I ain't stressing over no hoe. Big Bang Road, that's all that we want. Know the shit that we want. Fuck police, I let the shit blow. Nigga, now you know. Police, I let the shit blow. Big ass mag up under my coat. Big Bang Road, that's all that we want. Fuck them hoes, I'm all about pros. Fuck the police, I let the shit blow. Big ass mag up under my coat. Big Bang Road, that's all that we want. Fuck them hoes, I'm all about pros. Fuck police, I let the shit blow. Big ass mag up under my coat. Big Bang Road, that's all that we want. Fuck them hoes, I'm all about pros. Fuck the police.
We declare our right on this earth to be a man, to be a human being, to be respected as a human being, to be given the rights of a human being in this society, on this earth, in this day, which we intend to bring into existence by any means necessary.
And we're back.
So to answer your question, what is he doing?
The question was, her 16-year-old son is holding a bathroom for sometime for at least 2 hours from her other two boys. And her question was this normal for a kid his age?
So the question is not what is he doing. The question is it normal?
It's normal, but what he's doing is not normal.
No, what the
Or the
hell?
possibility.
How is that not normal?
The man is not jacking off or watching porn. And he's curious at his age. How is
that not normal?
That is normal, but you shouldn't be in there choking your chicken.
Okay, I say it is normal for regular society, but if you're trying to teach your child not to do that and not, what do they, in the Bible, doesn't it say don't do that stuff?
You don't read the Bible?
I asked you because you be all about
the Bible says.
In Genesis chapter 38, when Onan was having sex with his brother's wife to raise up kids to her, that was a law back then, because his brother died and left his wife childless.
Okay.
He poured out and let his semen on the ground. So people say that's how God feel about masturbation. But that wasn't the point of the story. The story was that he let the seed go on the ground so he wouldn't have kids. He was going against the laws of the land and inheritance. So
that's not what they teach at church.
But some people say that's how God feel about masturbation to justify that.
So
but now in the book of Leviticus, chapter 7.
Yep, forgot. It's okay. Go ahead.
It talks about discharges from your body.
Okay.
That's wet dreams and stuff like that.
Okay.
Unjustified discharges.
Okay.
And it tells you how to cleanse yourself for 7 days when that happens.
Okay, so there we go.
So,
if your son is doing too many hours in the restroom, let's teach him how to cleanse themselves. What did it say? My walking Bible.
Well, you want to know what it really says from a biblical standpoint?
Yes.
Jesus said, what you put before your eyes gets into your spirit. Stop watching that porn and you'll stop getting aroused. Stop. Now, I'm not saying.
Putting the thoughts
I'm not
in
saying.
your mind to want to get freaky and ejaculate.
Yeah, I'm not saying that's what he's doing, but if he's come out of that ashy, yeah.
What ashy in what? Like what is she looking at to know it's ashy?
Because you can tell when somebody been in the shower too long. Oh Lord, who is that?
They calling. They know it. They know who to.
Okay. So again, that's your question. That's normal, but then it's not normal for what he's doing in the bathroom.
I think that messed up your whole life.
Don't you have a 16? Don't you have a son?
Every time you.
Do you have a son?
Every time you hear that shower,
Parent, do you have a son?
Like, dang, let me count this. Yeah, my homie, I got a son. Don't worry about how many times he been.
Do the lotion come up abnormally used?
No.
Is the Vaseline missing?
No. Wait a second, I use Vaseline to take my makeup off though?
But
I will tell you this.
But do you get it like,
I
just bought this yesterday, where's?
No, I taught my son a long time ago all the different things that if you was to ever go down this route, well, this is what you're using. Don't ever let me hear, see, no, whatever, all the good stuff. And you better clean this restroom and all this and da-da-da. Like, we have the talk. I have the talk.
Don't mean he ain't
I
doing
don't
it.
know all of it. It don't matter. I'm teaching him the talk of if you do it the right way. Because you don't people know what you're doing, so be sneaky better about it if you try doing it.
Okay, so you got your answer for me.
Right.
It's normal, but what he's doing is not normal.
And I told him how a condom works.
Did you show him how to put it on?
Yeah.
How did you put it on?
Nigga, don't worry about it. I know it's
What? Come on. Tell the people now, because the woman want to know.
She don't want to know. She did not ask
If
that.
your son is in there and he's getting to the point where he's sexually concerned, he's
No, you
doing
gotta.
things,
And I tell him you gotta keep these 2 condoms with you. And if you ever
how
try
do you
thinking about
how do you
messing
show
with
him put it on? Okay, let me show you. Let me show you in case your son is doing this and you need to show him how to put a condom on. Parents,
You don't have-
give me 2 fingers. Give me 2 fingers.
I got this. I'll show you move.
What?
So you got.
Come on, we gotta bring our guests on.
So you put the condom at the tip with the ribs or with the little rim facing out, right? To where you can just pull it down.
No,
Oh.
because if you pull it down it's too tight, it can pop.
Well, I don't know. I'm not a
Now,
man.
give me your 2 fingers. If this is the weenie wet with, they won't count. Hold his fingers up, Paris. When you get the condom, you pinch the top of where the little thing that stick up. You hold that. Then you rub it down. So this is what the semen goes into when he has it on. Because if he put it all the way down and it's all the way tight, when he's doing the
I'm gonna have my son having babies.
when he's doing the thrusting, exactly. When he's thrusting or when he ejaculate, it might pop, and there goes some muffins in your oven.
And this, everyone, is exactly why you need a man in a household to teach the young boy how to be a man. Because a woman can't do it all by herself. I think we've proved a very valid point.
Thank you for asking me, the one that knows.
That she didn't ask those questions.
But now you got it on the naked truth. Now let's bring on the one.
I don't even know how to say her name.
Don't
Like, I
do
be
it.
wanna
Short
call you
Beasy.
something-
Short
oh,
Beasy.
Beasy.
Don't mess her song up. The song is a smash hit.
Don't like my attitude.
She just made that song like Walter Concrete or somebody.
Come on,
sang that.
play the song.
Come on, let's bring our guest on Short Beasy. Come on up here, Short Beasy. Come on, pop the seat next to me. They make me ride whole show today. Put me in the middle.
Oh, I got my glasses on. I don't. Oh.
Yeah, see. Okay.
What it do?
This is a long time coming. I've been trying to get her on the show for the longest, and like everybody else, they just shoot me down. Until Paris asked them.
Pandemic, man. Pandemic.
Paris asked, y'all wanna come on the show? Yeah, we'll be on the show.
We got.
I asked y'all to come on the show. Oh, man. Pandemic. What else?
That pandemic.
What's up, Shorty Beasy?
It's all hood.
Oh, good. I'm gonna say, you know what rapid fire is?
Rapid fire.
Not brrr, not that.
Oh, I thought you.
Hey, cause she was like, hold on, we're gonna do some rapid fire up in this. Like, you ain't prepared me for that.
You didn't tell me
Rapid,
this.
rapid fire is when I ask you 5 questions.
Mhm.
I want you to answer them in one word. Don't think about it. Just answer. If I say that chair, you say blue. Whatever come in your mind, you just say.
If you want to say colors all day long, that's safe. But we really want it to be interesting.
your viewers may not like it.
All right.
They may
They
not.
want to know you. Who
They
you
may not.
are.
They may say, "Oh, she got on TV and went commercial. She can go hot. She can go hood.
I can't see.
Hollywood." You ready, Short?
Yeah. Man, let me see.
You want me to go first?
COVID-19.
Oh, a mess.
Voting.
Another mess.
Welfare.
Government.
Okay. So did you vote?
Yes.
Who you vote for?
Oh, that wasn't the question.
None of your business.
Relationships today.
Good.
I don't like that. I like
Good.
that.
What's so good about relationships? I want to know.
I like that.
I really want to know, for real.
Love.
Can I
What
ask you
does
something?
that look like?
Can I ask you something? You got a relationship?
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. See, we got some people here that got hope. Hope. Don't be like Paris.
I'm married.
No.
Oh,
You
for
married?
real?
Yeah.
Let me see your ring.
She ain't had no ring on.
Well, I'm just,
She
you don't
did-
have to have a ring on.
Cause see, I'm not giving. I'm not giving my wife no ring. When I get
Hey,
married,
look, I want to have both of y'all on here now because she looking like I be looking like, what the hell are you talking about? Hold on now.
Man, I've been stuck. I've been stuck today, but it's good.
but we all mess
Oh,
up. But
cute. Okay, she say good. See, that's how they be on some shit.
See-
Relationships good.
that-
Oh, but at the same time, I messed up today. But it's still good.
But see, that's what I told you. You said that dude be women bashing. He always going through something. I say, man, people go through something all the time. They just not vocal about it.
And she
going
was
through
sure looking at you like,
That's why she's on that chip out like this here.
Have a mess up today. I'm
Mhm.
gonna show her
I'm-
ass this
I'm
time.
gonna put this on film this time. Hey, man.
That's how it be. Okay, seriously. Okay, real. I got 3 quick questions. Okay.
Alright.
So I've been seeing your videos come on quite often, and I'm seeing you now in person, and now that I see you, how long have you been watching this show? For a long time, right? Okay, so now here go my next question, y'all. Who got you together? Man, you kind of look like.
Yeah.
You like mine? You got yours at
Oh, you got fangs too?
Yeah.
No, she got some fangs too.
That's why she came on
No,
the
so
show.
she had to come on and show me out and get the whole damn grill. She like, shit, she look cute with them little, but I'm gonna look better. When you get your grill?
Man.
Years ago?
Years.
Me too.
Yeah.
Like last year.
Long time.
Okay.
So, you've been in the game for a minute.
Yeah.
And honestly, I just recently heard of you.
Mhm.
And I don't know why that song is fire as it is, and I never heard of it until that night of the talent show. And when you perform, I mean, I didn't record, I think I recorded 2 artists that night. I recorded the Hispanic chick that won, and the little light-skinned dude, the little fake Chris Brown looking dude. Then when you came out, I filmed it and ran the show, my business partner. I said, man, you gotta see this song, man. You gotta see this girl. And I think I approached you that night. And you
Yeah.
got the show, that's how we met.
Yeah.
What's your attitude? That they don't like.
Just keeping it real. A lot of people don't like realness, you know.
Mhm.
They say, how I say it. Because I'm a straightforward person.
Mhm.
If I have something to say, I'm going to say it just like it's however it come out. It's what you're going to get. So people say I have an attitude. I don't know how I talk, you
Mhm.
know, how I say things. I might be meaning some good shit. But
It's
I
how you
mean,
say it.
Yeah, it's like I ain't
When's
putting
your
no-
birthday?
January.
What's that? You know your zodiac sign?
Capricorn.
Oh.
That don't mean that.
I was just wondering
Well, you know
because
what?
Aries, we fire signs. We fire. We
You
make
know
it
what?
like
My mom
right,
talk
like
like
what?
that too. My mom got an aggressive, blunt way about talking. Her birthday
Yeah,
December the
and it
31st.
don't be. It's just how and I just keep it real and I just
My mom be, I'm at a certain age now, but I don't really fear anything. But my mom still be scaring me. Don't eat that food. Okay. Alright.
That's how you be saying stuff to people.
Yeah.
You don't know how to be nice about it when you say it. You seem nice.
I
'Cause I ain't
do
gonna
a
lie.
good job. Cause it used to be worse. It was bad back in the cap, you know.
Oh, you
Now it's
learned a
like,
lot.
You know.
You've learned a lot.
Okay, before we go any further into your interview, I want to ask you something. Let me make sure what this is. Okay, we got some good time. Our today's topic is blacks and benefits.
Oh shucks, we didn't even talk about that before she came on. Oops.
Yeah, we should have, but blacks and benefits.
Mhm.
And the reason we selected that topic is because people and their studies saying that because of the benefits that black America has received, that we have fought for over the years, it has made us lazy. It has made us worse off now, morally and socially and even financially in certain areas than we were back in the 60s. What's your take on that?
This is what this my honest opinion
Mhm.
on it. I think it have a lot to do with not just lazy people. I wouldn't say that, but it had a lot to do with like people that's on drugs.
Mm-hmm.
People that's on drugs, like if they can do what they want to do, being on drugs, and can sit at home and get unemployment
Mm-hmm.
or government assistance,
Mm-hmm.
that's what they do. But it's some people out there that really need those benefits, you
Mhm.
know. And those people that don't want to work, they just want to sit back, do drugs. You know, they shouldn't be doing it. That's like
So
that ain't right. That's what make us. That's what make it look bad. You
because
know?
they say and Paris got some good footage on some statistics about it. It's like I think one of the things is when back at certain time in the 60s and 70s, they looked at the graduation level of blacks in high school and college and compared to what it is today.
Mhm.
And the numbers have so dramatically dropped. And is that because of social media? Because there's so many other ways to make money. I don't have to go to college or give me a trade to do this, but I can go now and do this and make me a comfortable living. What do you twist your lips on?
Oh, I was just saying all of the above. Yeah, all that can be. Everything plays a factor in it.
Yeah. Do you think that welfare made a lot of women comfortable? That's where they lazy, they don't strive as hard as they used to be?
First, I don't agree with the fact that the question is all about blacks. But to a certain degree, you do have to look at people that are the victims. And that would be first black people, because we were here, and then your other people from different countries.
Mm-hmm.
But people from different countries is a little different because they're going to work harder, strive harder, and try to do more because they have to work and stay here, try to stay here. So they got to put in more work to stay here. But, you know, me growing up and being like, I love me some food stamps. I don't know what I'd do without them. Growing up, I would be like, man, I want to write a letter to them and tell them thank you for having this government assistance, because it's a tool for me. Some people use it as a tool, other people use it as a crutch so they can keep milking the system. Right. And I've learned how other people milk the system. They keep having babies, they just look at it as a check, and they know they're going to get this little chump change, because sometimes raising kids ain't nothing but just, I'll feed them what the government gives me and they'll be okay. They'll learn from the village.
Right.
And I don't think that's the right way to go. But if you use the system as take advantage of the system, not manipulate or misuse it, and use it as a tool, it definitely can get you out of a situation to where you have the income you're really looking for, because it helped you. And to me, it helped me a lot, so I'm thankful for it. But with you asking that question, it made me really think, and I truly do believe the government, and which is why I really don't care about voting, because it's too particular. So if you are going to vote, you need to understand where you live and who you're voting for in the area that you're living, and know what their motives are, how everything is working. And unfortunately, I live too many different places. I don't be knowing how all that works. But I still vote. That's the problem, though. You voting for what you don't even know what's really going on. So I think people are out in the politics, they're always going to have their ulterior motives on what they want to do, what direction they want to go in, and it's not for your best interest. It's not for the people. In the clip, what were you going to say?
But even if their motive for us is not
for us,
that should not hinder our drive in trying to better ourselves as a people, or just as an individual.
No,
you got some moms, they're gonna be on welfare, they're gonna survive off welfare along with the child support, rather than getting off her butt, going to school, bettering herself, so she don't need that assistance, and she can get a job making up $30, $40, $50 an hour. They say it's hard, but these days it's not hard. You got jobs that's hiring ex-felons, and they paying you to do $25, $30 an hour. But what pisses me off, and I kind of look at the blacks and benefits. I told one dude the other day, he's standing on the street corner, brother, you got $1. I say, man, you want me to stand up on my job all day for my check and give it to you because you want to stand on the corner?
Right.
Oh, man. I say, bro, at least try to wash some windows or something.
Right.
He not trying to wash no windows. He ain't trying to do nothing. He just stand up there and let me get 50 cents. Let me get $1. You too healthy.
Let me get a cigarette.
Let me get a shower.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I can get you an application.
Right.
They paying $9. It ain't much, but it's better than, So I look at that as we done got too comfortable. We done got too lazy because we know it's too many ways to get our daily needs met.
Okay, so here's where my little twist comes in, where people are voting and don't know what they're voting for and how it makes a big difference. And it's kind of a contradiction for you, maybe a slap in the face, but it's a slap in the face for almost everybody who's not thinking deeper about it. And I can say a slap in the face, but I probably shouldn't, because I don't know all of my details, because like I say, you have to know what's really going on in the politics to know how to steer people in a certain direction and have a strong opinion, right? But if we feel that, welfare hinders black people, why are we constantly voting for Democrats and people that are supporting welfare, if we know for a fact that it does hinder us?
But statistics show there's more whites on welfare than blacks.
And that's why I say I don't think it's fair to say all blacks. But for the most part, who is it hurting the most? Because I don't know the numbers in the whites and the blacks, but I know a lot of white friends who got welfare and that live like that and do worse, and there's more crackheads than anything. But I'm in my community, the black community, and almost all of my friends and people, we be, you got food stamps today? Can I borrow yours? I'll let you get mine next week. Oh, not you?
No,
You wish, man, you be trying to buy mine. Shut up. So anyways, so I just think it has a lot to do with who and what are we really voting for. But I am still probably not gonna vote for Republicans until I have a good reason to.
I tell you what, let's watch one of the clips that she pulled up, and let's see what this guy say. Then we get back to our interview with Short Beasy.
Yeah,
Let's check this clip out.
we'll find.
Yes.
My bad. We can watch Beasy first, and it's that white man right there.
There we go.
We got some sound. I heard
After
it
the end
before.
of slavery,
Okay,
22%
rewind it,
of
'cause
black
I think the first
kids
part was really
grew up
good.
in homes with only one parent.
Just 22%.
Yes.
4 out of 5 were in homes with both parents.
Well, in 1960, which would be almost 100 years after the end of slavery,
Right.
22% of black kids grew up in homes with only one parent.
Just 22%.
Yes.
4 out of 5 were in homes with both parents.
Yes. 30 years later, after the liberal welfare state, that number had more than tripled. And so I said, well, let us compare, if we can speculate on how much that 22% was due to the legacy of slavery. But we know that tripling was not due to the legacy of slavery. It was due to the legacy of a whole different set of policies. And you can look at it so many other ways. Education. Stuyvesant High School in New York, as you know, you get into only by passing a very tough exam. In 2012, the percentage of black students who had gotten into Stuyvesant High School was less than 1/10 of the percentage of black students who had gotten into Stuyvesant High School 33 years earlier.
I didn't know that.
There's Dunbar High School in Washington, which was an elite black high school for a very long time. In 1993, the number of kids out of Dunbar High School who went on to college was less than it was 60 years earlier, which would have been in the depth of the Great Depression. And so you can run.
So basically, let me go do a rundown. 100 years after slavery, 22% of people were living with only one parent. It tripled to basically 62%. 30 years after? After the 100 years of slavery, and that 30 years ended up being the liberal state of where the government started giving
More
welfare,
benefits.
more benefits.
Exactly.
And then there were 60 years later, after 1993, that was a long time ago, there were less people going to the college in Washington, which was a very phenomenal, I don't know the name of it, but it was phenomenal.
So that's what we mean by blacks and benefits. Have those benefits that we really fought so much for helped us more than it did hurt us. And the number is 713.
Oh, I don't have the phone today. We got it at the other studio. They needed it. Sorry.
Okay. And that is our take with Paris Nicole. Back to Miss Short Beasy.
So now, after knowing that, who you voting for? No, I just think it's really serious though for us to know who and why we are voting for certain things, because why they want to make it look like Democrats are for black people and helping people. Is it really hindering us and hurting us? Because statistics kind of show that it probably is hurting us.
Well, again,
I am a Democrat, but still,
again,
I'm also.
I just think that each individual needs to find within themselves to
Know why they doing what they do.
get their drive up and better their life.
Mm-hmm.
And stop relying. If the government benefits is going to be a springboard that you use to better yourself, that's great. But don't let that be a platform that you survive off of.
Because it's not meant for it's not meant to. Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No, you the same thing. But again, don't use them benefits as a survival tool. Use them as a springboard to better yourself.
Yeah. Now, Beasy, Did I say that right?
You ever been on welfare?
Nah, man.
I'm just asking.
Well,
I have.
I mean, I know a lot of people on welfare, but
Yeah. I don't think it's a shameful thing. I've been on welfare before.
I want to know why you laugh.
cause he was like, "You ever been on welfare?"
Yeah, I just ask. I just try to ask the question sometimes.
Well, I guess people who have not had kids, it's harder for them to be on welfare. And I have kids and I'm single, so damn right, I'm taking whatever I can get to help me. So, is that bad?
Horrible. Anyway.
You have kids too, though?
Yeah.
Damn, you ain't on welfare? Okay. You good then.
Some people just never. My mom had 5 kids, never been on welfare. It's just something that she chose. She didn't ever look down on.
No,
her.
I'm gonna tell you why.
When
Some
you
people.
look at it,
Mm-hmm.
when you look at it, you like, I just don't want to be there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
That is a
it's
good.
choice I had to make.
That's
I
putting
don't wanna
yourself
be
in the
there.
statistics.
But you got that thing about yourself, and just from the short time I know, you got that thing about yourself. You a grinder. You gonna find a way to make ends meet.
I'm gonna find a way.
Yeah. And welfare wasn't one of the ways you want to make to me in the end. So
Nah.
Well, I know people who.
yeah, she just too good.
It's just it's not enough money. How you can it's that's temporary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you need that stepping stone to help you, that's cool. You
Mhm.
know, but it's not nothing to just okay. Well, I'm finna go do this and I'm just gonna see how long this gonna last. I'm gonna make this keep rolling. Nah, that's just to help you.
Okay, we gotta get this. This is something I really want to ask you. I know she got a couple of questions you want to ask. You've been doing this for a long time.
Mhm.
You remember that movie they had, The Women of H-Town? All the female rappers, like, I can't remember. It was, what's her name? Alberta, Fat Alberta and all. There was a bunch of women that had like the H-Town women rappers and all that.
I think so. That was a long time ago.
Yeah,
I remember.
but I think you was out then. You probably was trying to do something then.
Nah, I've been out about 12 years, 13 years.
That's all?
Doing this, yeah.
I thought you'd been longer than that.
We've had so many people in jail on this show that I'm like, out of what?
She been out performing, doing
performing.
music and stuff.
Oh well, when you say it, and we've
About
been
12,
having so
13
many
years.
people out of prison or what? Like, not saying I wasn't trying to stereotype.
Nah.
And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but what makes you at this age want to start staying in the game when most people trying to get out of the game?
Man, you got people that do music, but then you have people that have a passion,
Mm-hmm.
and you have people that appreciate the gift that God gave them, you
Mhm.
know. And I'm one of the ones that appreciate the gift that God gave me, so I'm gonna continue to use it, whether I make it to the mainstream or whether I'm big in the underground.
Mhm.
That's what I do know about myself. You
Mhm.
know, I came a long ways though. 12 years, like, oh, I thought it was long, but 12 years, man,
It's a long time,
it seemed like,
a lifetime.
because you look at I look at all my achievements that's
Mhm.
around my studio room, and I'm like, okay, I did that. And when you start looking, you like, man, I've been doing this for a long time. But you don't never want to look back in that rearview mirror. You want to keep pushing because it's something ahead, and I just feel like it's something ahead for me. If I keep knocking at the door, kicking the door, eventually it's gonna break. And I just believe that.
Well, again, you may not have the success that you're looking for, but I look at it as, I think anytime you put out a smash song like you did, I categorize that as a form of success. Some people just can't put out good songs. And I think you doing your music, I just think you passionate about it, you like doing music. Some people don't do music to make money. Some people do music, they just like doing music.
I like doing music.
Mhm.
I like to make money too.
Yeah, I know that.
You know what? Back in the day,
Mhm.
it didn't matter. I just knew I had to get myself out there.
Mhm.
I needed Houston to know who the hell is.
Oh, you
Chuck
from
Beasy.
here?
I'm from the H.
Oh, okay. What part?
H-Town.
What
baby.
part?
Trinity Guard.
Boo! I'm from Hiram Club, but I like that.
Boo! Nah. It's just back in the day, no, it wasn't. Money was a necessity. I knew you had to spend money to make money,
Mhm.
so I spent the money. I didn't pay for shows. I remember back in the day, but then it come a point in time where people call you to do shows, and then that started happening. you know.
Well, that's a good feeling when you start getting called.
Oh man, it's a good feeling when you walk in a mall, and you know the very first time, people, what's up, Sean Beasy? You know, when people start giving you that respect for your craft and that love, and you know you moving, you know, and that was a good feeling, man. I remember the first time when I became popular in Houston.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Now, you got something you want to ask?
I was just about to say that the money ain't always the thing, even though it does make a lot of difference in some ways, but the impact on people, the way they start treating you, and just that vibe and feeling that you're getting from everybody puts the icing on the cake, because no one wants to be making a whole bunch of money, but nobody love them. Nobody like them. Nobody want to be around them. Nobody understands them. That's just not the good feeling. So you already told us about your attitude. Okay, and a little bit of the attitude, and this ain't one of the questions, but it's off the top of my head, because when I see you, I'm going to tell you, you're the first one that when I watch your video, and just when I watch your video, because I never met you, I'm like, man, she's scary.
What?
Yes.
Not scared for you scared, but what's up?
Yeah.
Intimidating.
Yeah. Oh, you thought I mean like you scary?
Yeah.
No, you. I guess I'm from St. Louis. You scary as in, I'm like, man, I don't want to meet her. She seems like she too rough. She too there. I can't talk.
That's that attitude that you're talking about.
It's just me.
Yeah.
No, and then when I see some of your pictures, I'm like, man, she just look like she gonna get off in your ass. But I was talking to you on the little messenger deal. You
I didn't
seem
know
like,
who I was
okay,
talking
she
to,
seemed
yeah.
pretty cool. Okay. I gave you some compliments, trying to keep you real nice. And then I see you now.
Don't
I'm
get
like,
beat up when she on there. Look at the yellow ass light-skinned girl.
because you know you're going to talk about me when we leave. Like, what the hell is up with her questions? What the hell is wrong? Because everybody do. Now, here's my main question real quick. Pimping. When I see you and then I see your nails, I'm like, pimping.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so.
Oh, what she say?
That's that sauce.
Okay.
Look, we got to go
say
commercial
no
break.
more.
We're going to commercial break. We're going to come back, let her talk about this pimping and other parents and other questions.
Yeah.
I think we'll get in that video. Let's play that video.
Yeah, let's play the
Let's
video.
go. We'll be back.
Your girl, Short Be Easy, aka Be Easy, baby. Yeah. See, a lot of people say I got an attitude. You know what I'm saying? Because I tell them what it is, and I tell them it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I keep it 100. Yeah. They don't like my attitude. I tell them what it is. I tell them off the bus. Okay. They don't like my attitude, cause I be about my business and I stay about my hustle. Better believe it. They don't like my attitude. No. They don't like my attitude. They don't like my attitude. Don't like my attitude. Get that gangsta boss up on and off. I'm running things, they running their mouth. If you ain't talking about getting bread, then there ain't nothing for us to talk about. I'm out here trying to get rich. Bodyguards in my trap dope. People ask me what's on my mind, I tell them nothing but the cash flow. Tell them get out my mix if you ain't talking my lingo. I'm trying to fly like an eagle while the haters filter fleeing like flamingos. Mama told me hang around rich cause broke, hang around broke. If I hang around broke, then I'll be the next one at the end of that rope. Nope, I got that raid for the roaches and the traps for the rats. Strapping them like a Venus fly. Once you close them up, they don't come back. See broke boys try to come with you with game on they mind, but I'm like acid in your stomach, homie. I would break you down. Got no time for that. Wait, I give you a job, you can bake a cake, but you only get 10% of 100%. You can bring the rest of this heavyweight. See, I'm known to get that bread and make it rise like pound cake. See, I'm known to make an investment. Watch my stake. Attitude. I tell them what it is. I tell them off the bus. Okay. They don't like my.
Well,
We back on us?
yeah.
Oh.
He don't tell us nothing. He just sit there. He hope we digging in our nose and all that stuff.
He sure be
He
thinking
be trying to catch us doing something.
craziness. Okay.
Now, before we left, she was talking about that nail. You say, what's up with that?
Like, when did you get your fly style? And then the nails and the whole sauciness, pizzazz of all this.
Just rap industry is all about image, and you have to have an image. But a lot of just the swag is just me. I like flashy things. That's just how I am, and I like to be different. I don't like to look like Lil Wayne. I don't like to look like Boosie. I don't like to look like Queen Latifah. I don't like to look like none. You know, I'm unique. I feel like I'm unique.
You are.
I try to, as far as the nail thing, it's since long ago, but being a madam was one thing long years ago. I was a madam. I was in the streets like that. But
That's what she used to do. Hey, girl.
that's
What I tell your ass?
That shit.
Get your
But that's not my thing no more, you know.
Hey.
I talk about it though. I talk about my lifestyle that I used to live when I talk about things in writing, you know, being an artist.
So with that, growing up and becoming who you are, did Wicked Cricket legacy did they have anything to do with that? And who was that to you?
Wicked Cricket, my best friend. Wicked called me. I did another show somewhere else. Wicked called me one night. I was at work. So it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Who the hell called my phone? I pick up the phone, make a long story short, pick up the phone. I say, he say, Chubby Easy. I say, who is this? This is Wicked Cricket. I say, oh.
That was the first time you ever
Yeah, like first time, like at 3 o'clock in the morning, he called my phone. I'm like, I say, Wicked Cricket, who? You don't know me, you know, I do promote shows and different things like that. Man, I seen you at the other club. They showed me on the video. His name was Painkiller. Do y'all know of
I
him?
know Painkiller.
All right, well, Painkiller, he's not into the music industry anymore, but I learned a lot from him too.
I think it was Kiani and all them boys. Yeah, something back then.
But Painkiller taught me stage performance. Like, man, I used to be scared, nervous, and get on stage. But he showed the video to Wicked, and that's how I met Wicked. And from then on, I followed Wicked. Everywhere Wicked went, I followed him. I followed this dude for approximately 14 years. Everywhere he went, he used to tell the crowd, she would follow me to the moon. I'm talking about, man, Wicked had us in trap houses performing. Man, I'm telling you, trap houses.
So was he like a manager to you, or
He was my manager.
okay?
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but he was a manager on the low. It wasn't nobody business but me and him.
Right.
Right. He was.
Because I know you're real passionate about his legacy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
So now I see why now.
I was there when he passed away. I was at the house. His people called me because I'm very connected with his people. So his people called me. I went over there, and he was laying there like. He talked to me, you know, he told me it was bad. He put his, man, if nobody know, nobody never said anything, but Wicked put his own funeral together before he died. He put everybody in place. He put me in place. He put everybody in place for his own funeral. He planned his own funeral.
He made peace. He was at peace. He's ready to go.
And he said that he had talked to God after so long, you know, he had been fighting against that. Cancer. After he was fighting against cancer, he said that the good Lord told him it was time. That he said, I'm gonna have to go, because God told me. He said God was the truth. He said God was the truth.
You know, I kind of grew up under them. Wicked Cricket, Lester Surpace. There was another one. It was like 4 of them. I can't think of his name. I don't think it was Jazzy Red, but it was Wicked Cricket, Lester Surpace, some old dudes. And I remember when he got that thing on his neck, right there. Then he had it removed. Is that what took him out? That cancer, that thing? What?
Nah, he had some kind of spinal cancer back.
Oh,
cancer.
okay.
I just know I ain't gonna sit and say I know exactly what was wrong with him. I just knew he had cancer because he told me. So, but what kind of cancer? I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not for sure.
Well.
So that's who Wicked Cricket is to me. That was my best friend. That was my manager,
Mentor.
right? My mentor, my everything. It was like when he passed away. It was like I got this puzzle that was put together, perfect puzzle. I'm looking at all my achievements. Most of my achievements is Wicked Cricket events, but he made me earn it. Man, Wicked ain't give me shit.
And now you thank him for that.
Yeah. because now I got the strength to keep going. I was actually off the scene for about 4 years. After that happened, it happened in 2015. I was off the scene for 4 years. Really, I'm just now really coming back. But when I came back, I had to come back strong because I messed up. When he passed away, I started like putting people on the label and stuff. But I was doing, I realized now today I was doing that so I can keep busy and keep my mind off what's going on so I could try to stay inside of the music. So
you think you made some mistakes in doing that?
oh man, yes.
A lot of them shouldn't have been on the label.
Yes. It's a lot of people, I don't, like, you know, like I said, my demeanor, the way I come at people is intimidating to a lot of guys. They don't like that.
I am kind of scared of you too, though.
No, I'm just saying, they don't like the realness, and I guess because I'm a female, they thought, I don't know what.
Nobody like realness. Nobody
And
like
they
this.
really
I
don't.
just tell people
Yeah,
how
they
it
aggressive,
is.
they don't.
And then things messed up in your life. So if I book you for a show, don't embarrass me, because I'm passionate about what I'm passionate about. I'm proud. So don't embarrass me. I hate to be embarrassed.
I'm glad we didn't embarrass you on the show. Then you
Nah,
have to go
good.
get on. You have to get on light skin over here.
Well, we ain't, like, she ain't go home yet. We gotta watch her her after hour of her Instagram, her live stuff, cause I'm sure she gonna talk about it.
Man, y'all, what's up out there? I was on that naked truth, and they is not the truth on them, man. They embarrassed the Beasy, baby. So, what else you got going on out there? What else you got going?
Hey,
We got time to run out on.
All right, go get that bag, man. Y'all, I've been putting promos at the promos.
Well, you gotta give us one where we can promote the promo. I've been promoting you since I met you.
Man, I've been sending them promos.
Oh, no, she got
I
it
bet
too.
you got a
no,
list of
and
promos.
the whole, wait, you talking about video promos?
Video
No, he's
promos.
got those.
But if you send them to me like that and with that code in it, they'll block us.
Oh, so he
Okay.
need the raw
Yeah,
stuff.
we need the raw
so
stuff.
I just say like, okay, you showed it to us.
Right.
But
So
we
I'm
want to
thinking
put
you
it on
could
the
get it.
show
Yeah,
and on Roku
yeah. 'Cause
and not just share it from
we had a video show with Heat,
Okay.
like Street Flavor, but ours is called Heat. We're doing all the videos. We got your video already in rotation. We're putting on Roku probably this week or first of next week. It'll be a 1 hour show. We got like 10 videos in rotation. We'll change them out as we go. And we want to put your video in there. Promos and stuff.
But are you doing any concerts anytime soon, or being out and about, or doing something?
It just straight up when 2020 came in, keep it briefly. When 2020 came in, I had to, from the bounce back from Wicked Cricket's death and everything, from the bounce back from the people that was on my label, you know, I said to myself, when 2020 come in, it's gonna be a different me. So basically, like, I'm a real lenient person. I'm a lovable person, but I'm I'm lenient too. But I said, no more. No more. I'm not taking this. I'm not taking the crap no more. I'm tired of coming to shows. I've been out here. I'm popular out here in Houston. Ain't nobody paying me out here in Houston. So guess what? I gotta continue to travel out in order for me to get paid. But that's crazy. This is my own city though. I love
Man, I
my
wish we
city.
can go into that, man. Our time run
I'm
out.
telling you. Hey, go get that bag. Go get that bag. Y'all look out for it, man.
Tell where they can find you at.
Yeah.
Short_Be Easy. And I'm on all social media. You can just Google me, baby.
Where can
It's
they
your
find
girl,
you?
Paris Nicole, darling.
And the square guy with hash brown and
Oh, don't call me that. All right, y'all. We're done, right?